Well, baby, I'm on it with a bottle of wine and an old dirt road, and you're ready to go if you want to.
Okay.
Hey, thanks everybody for joining us today. Live Music Nation Podcast Festival Edition. I'm your host, Gill. Today, we are with Becky Butler. She's with the Johnny Appleseed Festival. Becky, thanks for joining us.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Becky, give us a little background on you. Where did you grow up? Talk a little bit about your family and career.
Okay. I grew up here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Have lived here all my life. I'm on my second marriage, and I have 3 children and 3 grandchildren and a great-grandchild. And I worked in transportation for 25 years with North American Van Lines, and then I went to work for the county government in Allen County here in Fort Wayne.
Very good. Very good. All right, let's jump into this festival. There's a couple of Johnny Appleseed festivals across the country out there. Tell us about yours. When and where is it?
Well, ours this year is our 48th year of this festival, and it's September 16th and 17th. It's always the third full weekend in September. And we hold it, it's over by our Allen County War Memorial Coliseum. There's a park over there. It's Johnny Appleseed Park. And it's about 37 acres. And it's 2 days of 200,000 people coming out to eat food and buy crafts and just have a wonderful time together. It's a very family-friendly festival.
Sounds like a great place. All right, for the listener that's never been there, and they're going to hear this, let's give them a visual. Let's give them some sensory. So I'm going to ask you 3 questions. What does it look like? What does it smell like, meaning food? And what does it sound like, meaning activities, entertainment, and music?
Well, we have what it looks like is all of the vendors are dressed in period-specific clothing back to Johnny Appleseed's time in the 1800s. And as far as smells, I've got 40 food vendors that put out some of the most wonderful food in the world. So you can smell food all day long. And we have a lot of entertainment. We have some bagpipers that walk around playing and some fife and drums. And we have 3 stages that we have entertainment on. And it's usually musical, but it can also be people telling history of Johnny Appleseed.
All right. Tell us how this started. In 48 years, tell us what keeps it going.
Well, it started out, I can remember going to it when it was very early, and it was just on one small side of Johnny Appleseed Park, because we have Johnny Appleseed's gravesite in this park. And it has grown so big that we are almost landlocked now, because we have the river on one side and the Memorial Coliseum on the other side, and then 2 streets on the opposite sides. We have the Coliseum charges for parking, but we also have free parking at Purdue Fort Wayne and at Concordia Lutheran High School. And we have free shuttle buses that run from those locations every hour. Then we also have, since we're right along the St. Joseph River, we also have a boat ramp that comes up from there, and you can ride your kayak or your canoe and bring it up and valet park it for free. Or you can ride your bike to the festival, and we will valet park that for you for free. And we have a fabulous junior ROTC group from our Concordia High School that mans these 2 valet parkings, along with doing a lot of other things that we need done, because it takes a lot of people to run this festival.
I can't get past the statement you made. You said Johnny Appleseed was buried in your park. Is he not buried there now still?
No, he is.
Okay. I was like, wait, you relocated this man's grave? Which is possible. I'm sure it has to happen sometimes. But okay, very good. Thanks for clarifying that.
Yeah.
For you, Becky, what's so special about this event for you? Why do you continue to volunteer and spend so much time and invest in it?
Well, I was involved in another festival for a number of years, and a friend of mine talked me into coming over and becoming a board assistant. which means that you do whatever anybody wants done. And so I got started in that. And then as the time went on, I became in charge of the food vendors. And that's where my passion lies, obviously, because I'm the director of the festival, but I'm also the chairman for the food. But then to go and get beyond my food into all of the 300 vendors that we have, and to see the families come out and watch we have a Boy Scout, for example, we have a Boy Scout troop that does these little old rope rides like seesaws and swings and all different kinds of toys that the kids can get on and ride. And just to watch the families interacting with each other that whole weekend, it's just amazing how many people we get out there. And I guess our only problem that I can honestly say is a problem is people that bring their pets, because we can't have pets. They'll say, oh, my dog's having fun. Well, not really, because with all the smells and the kids running around, and we have Civil War enactors, the cannons are going off. Your pet's not really having fun. And the last thing we want is for somebody to get hurt, including the dog.
Yeah. No, I can understand. You're always going to have somebody, right? It's always going to have somebody. It happens. It's very good. Okay. A couple fun questions, because I am in live music and live entertainment. I always like to survey as we're going across the nation. I want to know, Becky, what is the best concert you've ever been to your entire life?
Oh, wow. That's quite a few. I really, really liked when Brad Paisley came to Fort Wayne, but that's been a lot of years ago. That was a really good concert. But I've been to a lot. Our Memorial Coliseum holds a lot of concerts, so I've been to quite a few.
All right. Dead or alive, you could bring one musical actor artist back for a concert in your hometown. Who would you bring?
Patsy Cline.
Ooh, that was quick and easy. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Great answer. Okay. How do people find out more about the Johnny Appleseed Festival?
Well, you can always go onto the JohnnyAppleseedFestival.com, and what's really neat is last year we initiated an app so that as you're walking around and you decide you want to find where caramel corn is, you can plug that into your app and it'll tell you the name of the group that's making the caramel corn, and it'll put a little pin on the map to show you where you need to go to get it.
Perfect. That's great. Thank you so much for working this out with us, Becky. Thanks for telling us about Johnny Appleseed Festival.
Well, thank you. And I hope someday you come over here and enjoy it, because it's pretty fabulous.
We sure will.
Well, baby, I'm